Thank you for subscribing to Amavin TV. Thank you for stopping over to watch what we are doing. I want to address this particular concern. There is this concern that some persons will come to propose to a brother or a sister, and they come with this statement: God said, "You will be my wife," or God said, "You will be my husband." And no matter how true this conviction might be, the question is this the right way to propose? Is it right to propose to someone using God as the first person, or pointing that God is the one that sent you, or God is the one that convinced you? Follow me in this teaching, and then we will find out if this is actually correct. First of all, I want to clear the air that it is true that God can guide you to whom He wants you to marry. Take note. God can guide you to whom He wants you to marry. Number two, I also want you to know the place of choice when it comes to marriage. You have the right to decide the place of choice. Even as much as God can show you who you want to marry, God did not take away your right to choice. In fact, God wants you to take responsibility of your decision. At the end of this teaching, I want us to learn how to take responsibility. Don't always shift the responsibility to God because He has shown you whom you should marry. It is totally wrong for you to approach a sister or a brother with that statement: God said, "You will marry me." This can be manipulative, and it can make that person to be on under obligation. You are trying to set this person up to feel maybe he or she is not actually convinced, but because you say God said, he is now standing between obeying or disobeying God, not just because he is convinced or not. And that is why we want to address this. Even if God has shown you what should be the right words you should use when you want to approach someone. Follow me as we proceed. If you have not subscribed to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, what should be the right word to use? What is the right approach when it comes to proposal? Yes, God may have told you, or you may have sought the face of God and got your conviction. You may have gained your personal conviction that this is the right person. Don't forget that marriage is a union between two persons. So your personal conviction is not enough. You should give the next person the room to get his or her own convictions too. And in doing that, you should know the manner and the approach with which you should present your proposal. Let me tell you, I want to tell you that if God is the one talking, God doesn't talk to only you. You will be on the safer side if you approach a sister and let her know that you are interested in her and you want her to seek the face of God, to also pray and gain her own conviction. It is better you approach a brother or a sister and let them know your conviction and ask them for their own consent. Probably give them time to make up their mind than to come up with the conclusion that God has decided for both of us we are going to be couples. You will complicate matters because a sensitive person will want to question that your decision. For instance, if you are approaching someone who knows how God speaks to him or her, if you are approaching someone that used to hear God, and you are telling this person that God said, you have created a case. You know what that means? He will also ask you, or he or she will say, fine, if God has spoken to you, let him also speak to me. We have complicated issues. And some of them may not even pray again because it's not maturity. If you are matured, you will not front God in your decision. And even if God tells you, you shouldn't go to say you are not proposing for God, you are proposing for yourself. So it is wrong. And I want you to learn to take responsibility. One of the things we are learning in this teaching is take responsibility of your decision. Don't shift the attention to God. Be accountable, be responsible. This is what you have checked, you have prayed, and you are convinced that this is a decision to take. What is your opinion on this? Drop it on the comment section. Ask your questions. I'm waiting to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share.